holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, he my tight end now.
Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Philip Lindsay. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. On play action, now Breeze. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Maddie. What you doing?
Able to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Breeze. This one complete to Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, his first touchdown on the year.
Real life.
Are able to strike first.
Custom league will do fantasy draft.
Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Yeah, shit, I get the Vikings.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Vikings.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's a quick
we should be doing?
Throw complete.
Yeah, heist on Greg
Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop?
Ronnie fucking around be on before Nico be on. Ronnie ain't on right now.
I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice.
Well, I can damn near start it by myself because I got the money to buy the arcade, I believe.
The tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their series.
You might not have to, though. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And the
he got popped. Use a hit stick fumble. He got popped.
And they have it at the 38-yard line. Charles,
he ran like 8 yards too, and guys yoked.
Back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback. But
Yoki.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic.
Bro, you fumbled that.
Downfield in open space, that's dangerous as well because you may make
I damn near caught it like interception. He hit you so hard, the ball was in the air when my dude got it.
If you don't tuck it away.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsay. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond
come on.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
Fuck.
Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week.
Nah, really. Philip Lindsay just got hurt. First quarter. Looked like he broke his wrist.
From the 41, Breeze got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15
we ain't gonna get spoiled.
That time, and the Cardinals move the chains. To throw is Breeze. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan.
That's a backup for sure. Let's go.
To the 29-yard line.
Uh-oh, he's coming back.
Stage of the game, the run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most
Are you shitting yourself yet, sir? Are you shitting?
That just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate
good tackle, because that was the first down.
Offense.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Breeze now to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Now Breeze. And that is caught.
You can go ahead and start it because you already gonna pick your team, but shit, we can do the heist. Because I didn't know you could buy the fucking thing. We could have did this shit.
The Cardinals push further out in front. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now.
I'm going to work tomorrow.
Turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to
time
make it
on our side anyways.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into
I ain't even put Kyler Murray in yet. That's what's fucking you up too. Because you know I got him in the back pocket.
And you bring some doubt in their minds.
You better be afraid of Kyler Murray. Oh, you got Lockett back there? I'm finna kill him.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Now you got Lockett back there, kickoff return. Maddie, what you doing?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
Been on for 7 minutes.
Typically, those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script.
It takes 7 minutes.
Stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just
4 more to go.
And try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points to get that 0 off the board. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Play action. It's Wilson. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now.
You see Myles Garrett out there in the coverage.
14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
He the reason the score looked like what it looked like. 14-0. Let's go. 2nd quarter, I'm going to take off. I'm telling you right now, I'm taking off. You're going to be seeing players all over the place like, who the fuck is that? Don't even worry about it. He is who he is.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Finding Green complete.
Come here.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
No, you ain't get one of those. You have to go buy one of those. Probably at Walmart or something.
With some experience and some moxie.
Yeah, they really expensive. You're going to stand in line for about an hour to get that.
If he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his
he spit out that tackle, though?
I think he had the read.
It's Chandler Jones.
Where the blitz was coming from. Went to a secondary target for a really nice game. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger ones.
And it's a fumble.
I'll take that.
The Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
I'll take that. Back to the crib, too. King, Kevin. Hello. Let's go, Kev.
Cardinals.
Let's go, Cat. I don't know. He just picked up a fumble and ran that bitch back.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes,
bro, you got hit by Devin White that first time. You just got hit by Jamal Adams that time. That's real. Jamal Adams is one of the hardest people in here. I start all my teams off. Devin White, Myles Garrett, Jamal Adams. I don't care about nobody else. I got to start my team off with them. Got to. I take my defense being trash for a whole year. If I can start off with them, I'm eating. Because somebody's going to eat. Okay? Hello, kids. It is I. And you banking off you getting the ball right after this? Yeah, I got to play clamps. 4 minutes.
Just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future.
And then you keep throwing it to your slot receiver. He's typically the small receiver out there. I'm going to fuck him up. Come here.
All the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively,
oh, he held on to that though.
To the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early. But if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. Gates with a grab.
He held on to
going to
that.
have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. So tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
We got hitters out. You done fumbled already twice. All right, keep the juking up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
After the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now
That's
this
bullshit.
one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now Wilson. He's got his man here. It's
bullshit.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Gotta go, in and out.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And he completed 7 straight passes before that one. As it
that pressure made him do that.
And puts a halt to that streak. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. So, we get slap happy up here sometimes. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Wilson. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down,
that's
this
bullshit.
is a big call. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag
That's
is thrown.
bullshit. They know
Timing is
that.
everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver.
Give me this.
For his tight end Gates, and it's intercepted.
Lurker.
Picked up by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. He's at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
It is first interception of the game. Man, it's almost
That
halftime.
pick 6 extending this lead even further.
We out here, though.
Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve
I can't give you that momentum. If y'all score before the half, they can give you some momentum.
Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Two biscuits.
But normally I'm one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a...
Come here.
Double coverage.
That's KJ. That's KJ. I just got him.
Off at the 35.
Let's go, KJ. Let's go.
And a huge return as he'll take this
Let's
all the way
go.
down inside the 30-yard line.
The Steelers should have never gave me him.
Late in half, I absolutely understand that. But
I'm
remember,
finna use the
it's
whole
all about
NFL
the
like a
ball.
toilet.
And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they
You
just
ain't
took
seen
over.
him in a while.
Markevius Mingo in that time on the tackle. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
I don't know why he's in.
He is going to be stopped
Get the
cold
fuck out of here.
behind the line of scrimmage.
Uh-oh. Mama, that man out there. He out there. Kyler.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout.
The guy.
Second, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They isolate Hopkins on the left side.
Now, I'm just going to show you the difference between an established, good rating quarterback.
Back up Murray, his first
Oh.
throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Fuck.
down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
You know you done fucked up, right?
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
You know you fucked up, right?
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's got
Touchdown.
his man.
You know you fucked up,
It's
right?
caught in the end
Second
zone.
play, Kyler Murray, touchdown to Odell Beckham.
Odell
Oh, Lord.
Beckham in the final seconds of the first half.
You said something about
As
cashing
his
the check?
guys continue to pour it on. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning
You wanna cash the
moments
check?
of quarter number 2. Tucker now for the extra point.
Yeah. Come on through. Yep.
PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want
Since
to
you wanna
throw
fuck
the
with my
flag,
kicker,
but you
I'ma let my
caused the
kicker
play.
fuck with you.
Did it, I had to.
Ah,
This
you
one
mother.
travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Oh, y'all just on the 30. Oh, yeah, y'all just on the 30. So every time you do that, I can try that.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And
Let's
he's gonna
go.
down. Couldn't get a throw
Von,
off with the
Von.
pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end.
I'm going to call him Von
of this
Biggity this
first half
game,
of
just because he's
play.
getting griggity.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you back over to Orlando.
I think
with
that's
our EA Sports
that's the first
halftime
sack for my
report.
team.
Here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you.
Why you
We
think you've been
welcome
throwing
everyone back
them
for
picks and
quarter
fucking up?
Number 3.
For some reason, they just had Von Miller and Myles Garrett on the line, like, as tackles. That is dangerous. Ain't no fucking
And
right
that'll
guard,
carry
left
over
guard
the back
blocking
line of the
them.
end zone for a touchback.
Boy, you're not blocking them. Von Miller and Khalil Mack.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that first
Yeah,
half,
but they was
one to
playing.
forget
Yeah, I got them.
both
That's what I
sides
got
of
them
the
doing
ball. They
now.
gotta find
But they
some
were
way to
just playing on the
string
line as
something
my
together
tackles.
here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string
When I catch
together,
you,
get
I'ma
some
catch you.
consistency, something sustained.
Got you at Saquon. I didn't even
Calm their
prepare
whole team down
for a fucking running
and
back.
find a way to get back in
I'm
this
be
one.
honest.
Yeah, 'cause
I
right
shouldn't
now
even said
you're
that.
down
I'm be
big, you're
honest.
being shut out. Let's see if this is
But
the
with that
drive
being
that kinda
said, he's
kickstarts
dead.
it. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run it again with Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got his man Hilton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. On the run, it's Barkley, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, it's Wilson.
I really want to do.
And the catch made.
Come here.
And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short.
But they say Home Alone, we lost something. Kevin! You forgot about it.
Just the 3rd
Damn.
They got to make something happen.
I'm going to show you what happened when you leave Kevin King home alone. The boy got a touchdown already. Don't fuck up.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And able to find Green. Not often the 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Yeah, you picked up some grass stains on your stomach, too.
Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the 1st half, what didn't.
You should have been.
A better game plan.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again, Wilson. And that's complete to Gates.
He's going to lose his life.
Right around the 23-yard line.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve.
I do.
Like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily.
I want to try to get
Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Get out of here with that shit. Field goal. You better put some points upon that boy.
The All-Pro Von Miller, their defensive.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Okay, you trying to take my defense for some suckers?
I guess they
some
got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter.
Do I got to show you?
Throwing is Wilson.
Oh!
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Hit that 3rd gear on him.
Top by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Talk to me, talk to me.
3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Philip Lindsay, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Murray now. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Murray to air it out again. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now Murray off play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Markevius Mingo in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. To try again after the sack.
Somebody hit his arm. Get the fuck out of here, man. He's fucking up his stats.
It wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Fucking up his stats.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Benny Logan jets in for the sack. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. To throw is Wilson.
He shouldn't, Nope.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
You don't want that. You better punt that.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 15. 1st down, Seahawks.
14.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care.
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
You forgot about him.
Kevin King with a pick.
He got 2 touchdowns. Fumble recovery. Oh, damn. Never mind. 34-0. Damn, that fucking Russell Wilson is fast.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Odell Beckham. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
What is he missing field goals?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Bruh, I just tackled the motherfucker so hard, he didn't drop it, but he jumped and speared his ass. fuck. Fuck, I'm surprised Ted again didn't drop
ready
that.
To get this drive underway.
He should be
and
hurt.
Let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. And with a
Pass interference? Are you touching?
Down.
Oh.
So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest
you know how they count
sack
penalties that you get in the season, right, as a team and players. What about the penalties that you get but the team don't accept them? I wonder if those penalties still count since you got them, even though they ain't accepted. I wonder if those count against you, stat-wise.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Now left side of the completion is tight in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Some credit there to A.J.
They flawed for that.
So tough to cover sometimes. He causes those penalties.
And he's one of the more difficult guys to cover in the NFL because of his ability to do just about anything on a route. Hard to do. Creates a lot of pass interference calls.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Antonio Gates that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense as well.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Bryant's extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out, and no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that... a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Then they call.
Let's get the call. Man. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
Damn. They fucking him
down, but it'll
up.
wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Preston Smith. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is, oh my
Get off
goodness,
me.
He pulled it in.
Get off me.
Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. To throw is Murray. And that is incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, but it'll be second and goal.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. He's at the 50.
Catch his motherfucking ass, man. Fuck.
And inside the 45. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you're giving up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now the Seahawks
going
to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. There's Wilson to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
Let's go.
Picked up by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held him to 7. If we made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Drop deep, drop deep. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Back to throw it. Murray staying on his feet.
What the fuck?
And he's going to be driven down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.